slow.
Good afternoon. It's just been lots of driving around, switching trailers around. In the last video, we got this sprinkler all ready, and actually they're here taking it apart right now, the rest of it. I saw them here when I drove by earlier. We're going to get the forklift because now I need to run to another well that's got a oil tote sitting at it. I need to go pick up quick. Then I need to get the forklift back home because we're finally pulling that engine off that's getting switched over to electric, and I'm excited about that. So I need to get the forklift to the house so I can try to figure out how the heck I'm gonna pull that shed off of there by myself, which I don't know how I'm gonna do that yet. I'll have to get creative, but we'll figure it out. But either way, there's a guy.
There's a guy out. He gone.
But either way, that's the plan. So we need to basically I need to get all this little stuff done so I can get the forklift home. And then we're gonna figure that out from there on how to go about that.
Yeah. And sure. I'm gonna be pulling the trailer with the tote of oil on it, and I'm scared. But he said it'd be fine as long as I go slow and I don't slam on any bumps.
Yep.
Dang, they really disappear in those weeds, don't they?
Yeah.
He's gone.
Weird, he's out in the middle of the day. Maybe he was bedded up right here. It's hot out. It's like almost 70 degrees out.
Yeah, what is happening? So now it's fall again, and we'll update you when we get that all together. Well, 5 hours later, we made it down here. We had to drive really, really slow. Just gonna put it on that trailer, and I'm gonna have to drive it back to the house.
On to the next project. I think the last time we talked to you, Jordan was explaining how we were getting that oil tote off that well that I've been wanting to do for a long time. That was from previous tenants, I guess you could say. That's been there ever since we started farming that. So that feels good to get that tote back home, keep it from making a big mess. But now moving on to a project I am extremely excited for. We had told you guys earlier, we are converting this over to electric. They're at the tail end of the watering season. I had this pretty figured out-ish. It wasn't causing us too many issues, but overall, this is a very large percentage of the problems I have come from this setup. And it's nothing to do with this engine. This engine's good. It's just kind of this setup in general and the underground here. It's kind of a whole list of things combined. Going to electric, shouldn't have to worry about it near as much. Our power is pretty consistent in this area. We don't really struggle with power outages or anything like that too much. And no more shutting down for oil changes, which isn't a big deal if this underground wasn't so long. I mean, it's a process to shut this down and start it back up and get it back going. We are going to pop coolant lines off, get the coolant drained so we can unhook our coolant lines. Then we are going to unhook our drive line, load it up. I'm just gonna get this thing ready to lift off the pad, and then the forklift that I need the forklift to be able to lift this off. I had to leave it up at that well. It needs fuel, and it was a long way from home. I don't know if you're noticing this or not, but I'm taking this apart with a big crescent and a wrench because I can't get a socket in here in a lot of these, and we still haven't outfitted my toolbox completely. So I've only got one set of wrenches, and they are good, but I'm kind of trying to just get by till this winter. So if anybody has any tool recommendations, definitely throw them my way so I can start looking. Wow. I love WD-40. I can't believe those just came off that easy. Just soaked it in WD-40 for a while. It popped right off of there. we go. Exhaust, muffler, whatever you want to call it, is off. Drive line is off. Coolant is drained. Gas line unhooked. I already took the batteries home. This thing should be ready to take off of here. I definitely cannot move this shed by myself. That will take two of us. Oh man, what a beautiful day. Look at that. We'll revisit this tomorrow when I can get the forklift here. I'm gonna get all my tools put up and get to the house for the evening. Okay, update. We're not getting the motor pulled tonight, but here's the final puzzle piece. We got him taking that thing back to the house, and if you guys knew how far he had to go, you would laugh. Or you wouldn't. I don't know what you would do, but you better get out of my freaking way. I gotta get there before dark because I got kitties. I got kitties to go to, and I can't hit that motor. That would be embarrassing, wouldn't it? Can I pass him? Does he want me to pass? Yes, I can. Alright. Let's get this done. Oh my goodness. They got that whole sprinkler taken down, which is wild. I don't think I have time to go back and look at it. I can't believe how fast they got that taken down. I was complaining about how long it was gonna take me to just take those nozzles off of there. I can't imagine a two-man team taking that whole entire sprinkler down. You guys saw how big that thing was. Freaking huge. So next time you guys see it, you'll probably see the new one up. Well, this is terrifying. So, you know, I told you guys you would laugh, or I don't know what you would do if you found out how far away I am from my house right now. And about halfway home, I realized that Zach is in the forklift with the key to his pickup in the forklift. This is what I'm always worried about with these push starts. You got these keys that are just like in your pockets, and I just leave it in my car, which isn't good. But Zach always has his in his pocket, and I'm never driving this thing. It's usually him driving it. So the whole ride home, I'm freaking out. What happens? I don't know what happens. All it says is key missing, check for key. So of course I'm not gonna vlog while I'm freaking out, but I was having a full-on panic attack thinking that the pickup was just gonna shut off on me. Is that what happens? Like when people steal other people's cars while it's running and they don't have a key, like does it just shut off? Like what happens? Like if anybody knows the answer to that, let me know. I guess I could Google it, but I made it home and it's a couple of miles. I mean, miles, multiple miles. So interesting. Key missing, 1 restart allowed. Vehicle will shut down after 1 minute. Okay, so now we know, but thank God we're not gonna need it because he's gonna be home soon. What is it yelling at? I'm just gonna leave it alone. Just don't touch it. Here's proof, Zach. I left it alone. I didn't touch it. We'll just see what happens when you get back. But this is your fault.
Oh, you're so handsome.
Well, guys, I was thinking that was the end of the day. He would get home and we'd be good, but that would just be too easy now, wouldn't it? The forklift is overheating, so I'm gonna bring him some jugs of water here, a couple of chains, and I might have to drag him to where he needs to go. So I guess I'll update you when that happens. These are the only chains I can find. Well, he's sending me on a wild goose chase as usual. I don't know if you can see his little lights, but there he is. He's making it. He's not broke down anymore, and he sucks at texting back, and he sucks at answering his phone. So I just hope he makes it. So yeah, there he is. That thing can actually go really fast. Oh my gosh. Oh jeez. I can barely catch up with him and I'm having a hard time. So I don't know how good you can see this, but there is the motor that is to be replaced. And see that little cover over it? That's what he has to take down, maybe with that. And I thought he was gonna stop there, but I guess he's gonna try to book it to the house, which is like right there. And looks like he's gonna make it. But that poor little forklift, that poor thing, I doubt it's been driven that much in its entire life. And that thing is pretty old, so looks like it's gonna make it. But if not, I mean, we're right by the house anyway and nobody drives down here, so we'll just have a broke down forklift right by the house. Jeez, that poor forklift.
I just drove for like an hour in reverse.
I can't believe you did that.
Well, I had these doors open to let the air get in there easier.
Is it?
It kept it cool the whole way home. Well, I mean, cool enough. It definitely knocked the temp down a lot.
Yeah, good thing it cools down out here. I walked by the barn and now I have to see my kitties.
Hi, my babies. Did you hear my voice?
Oh, I just love them so much.
The next morning.
Hey, now it's a little bit more light. We can see everything going on. We just got back from the parts store and got more coolant. Now he can see in there. Oh, did you grab a light?
Yep.
So he can get up in the side of it and see.
From the dogs.
Okay, there he goes. See him in the mirror back there through the window. And I am gonna follow him to the motor, which is like right over here. And we're gonna try this out. Like Austin powering my way out of here. Don't hit that. Oh my God, that would be so embarrassing. Oh, I would be so embarrassed. It's my biggest fear is smacking equipment into other equipment. Smacking the boss's pickup into the boss's implements. Okay, everybody say bye to this motor. This is the last time. We said that last time we were changing oil here. This is the last time.
Yep.
She gone. We're trying to get this thing off of there with that, and it's gonna be a challenge because he forgot how far this gas line stuck out, so he was gonna approach it from this way and lift it up like that, and the wind is blowing, so I don't know. Let's just see what happens. Not really gonna talk about how I got it off of there, but it's off. So now it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. Well, we got it. Got it off of there and onto there. We're gonna strap it to that so that if the wind picks up, it won't take it. We got it! Okay, got it in there. Now you just need to maneuver the forklift to get this motor out of here. I'll update you when we get it.
Okay, tell me.
There she goes.
Oh my goodness.
What?
That's lucky. Right spot.
I think we got lucky in a lot of things today.
Yeah. So anyway, what did you just do?
What did I just do? I just helped you get it off of there and spilled the oil.
I helped you. Just sat on the forklift. I joke about it, but it's kind of the truth. I work for the farm and I work for her.
That is not the truth.
What was it last time you rubbed oil on your face? You was mad because I didn't tell you rubbed oil on your face.
Did I?
Yeah.
Again?
Your other cheek, your left cheek. Yep.
Wow.
You did that on purpose, just for the.
I did not. I'm just wearing your disgusting, nasty gloves. I don't want to wear
Those
them.
are my oil gloves that I wear when it's really nasty.
And I'm just now learning this.
She has gloves. And
Setting me up
which,
for failure.
in her defense, I need to probably tell her when we're in for a dirty.
Got that thing on there.
About the time we decided to do all this, it was good after that.
Yeah.
It ran the whole
course,
second half of the year. Did awesome. I never had any problems with it. I don't care though. I'm happy to see it gone.
Okay, go by. Alright, I don't know what's going on, but it's hot out. He's gonna drive 2 miles an hour, and he's not gonna mess with that gas line, because that's the gas line that is hooked up to our house. So, oh jeez, I can't turn. But yeah, he's gonna go 2 miles an hour with that thing on there. That thing is a monster. I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty freaked out trying to guide him to do that. It was scary. To the house and open up the barn doors, and he is going to park it in there for now until they come and pick it up. So, when he said pull the motor, I thought we were gonna move the thing out of the way so that the people that are coming to pick up the motor pick it up, like physically and literally with their own equipment. I didn't think that we were gonna pull the thing. I thought they were coming to do it. So we got it all done. Now all they have to do is come, and we just need to forklift it onto their trailer or whatever, and they can be on their way. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go put it in the barn, into that barn. Hello. Okay, go back. Yay, you made it back. It would be a pretty pricey mistake dropping that thing on the dirt and concrete. Okay guys, there you have it. Now I can say that I helped pull a motor, and that experience is under my belt, even though I didn't really do much. Still really cool to witness, and a really big accomplishment for the farm. In the next vlog, we're going to be starting a couple sprinklers up to water the wheat right before it goes dormant for the winter. You guys cross your fingers and pray for me, because the day after tomorrow I'm going hunting with my late husband's parents, and I'm going after my very first buck ever. If I get one, of course I'm going to show you guys, and if I don't, we're just not going to talk about it. I'm kidding. I'll update you guys. Again, I'm so grateful for you guys. If you are new here, welcome to the mess. We are at like 230,000 subscribers. As always, I appreciate the support, all the love, all the advice in the comments. Thank you guys for always showing out in my grief talk posts as well. It means a whole lot to me. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them down below. Thank you for subscribing. I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, love you. Bye.